Hello, and welcome back to my channel, Brahmaloka Tarot, for another pick a card reading. The time is now. Are you feeling it? And I have prepared 3 different piles with oracle cards, and each pile has a different tarot deck that will be used. So let me introduce your piles to you now by showing your significator cards selected for your reading. Pile number 1 has this card with wood sheep. And that is with this artist's conch. It's a type of woody mushroom. Pile number 2 is this card with wood horse. And that is with this brass traveling Buddha. Pile number 3 has this card with fire monkey. And that is with this smooth Lapis Lazuli worry stone. Or no need to worry stone. So please pause this video if you need a little bit more time to choose your pile, and then go down to the description box below or the comment section and click on the timestamps that correspond to the pile or piles of your choosing. And I will see you in your separate readings. Hi, pile number 1, and welcome to your reading. The time is now. Are you feeling it? Well, I sure am. So this is your pile if you chose this significator card, the wood sheep, which says, it has the number 32 here, and it says, nature is your healer. Or you may have chosen it because you liked this artist's conch, this woody mushroom. Okay, I will put the woody mushroom over here, the artist conch, and I have some channeled messages for you, pile 1. So I will read those channeled messages, and then we'll dive into your reading by just choosing 1 to 2 significator cards from your tarot deck. And then we'll dive into these other cards that have been prepared for your reading. Pile 1. If one suffers a mental block or any physical, mental, or emotional ailments or irregularities, ask the guides for help. It's the quickest and easiest step to do and almost always forgotten or glossed over. The guides are here right now asking you to ask them for help with any troubles. Send healing energy to the inhabitants of the earth right now and Mother Earth herself. She and all beings are greatly appreciative of your help. Wherever and however you can help, do that. And with a reminder to not overgive, even though we know you have the biggest of hearts and want others to heal. You are a true healer, a shaman, a light worker, a curse breaker, a way shower, a guiding light, and a source of inspiration for many. Heal the healer. Yes, this means you. Don't you know how special you are in the eyes of the Great Spirit, universe, source, God, the beloved? Though you are a huge spiritual character, make sure to ground yourself in your spiritual and healing practices so that you become the empowered healer archetype you've been destined to become in this lifetime. Forgive yourself for any shortcomings and allow us to help you, as you have done so many times for us. We are grateful for your ongoing work and steadfast focus on humanity. Woo, yeah. Your group has like a big, beautiful heart, a big, beautiful aura. And you're docile, yet very, very strong. I can see that in this. And interestingly enough, like these cards worked out so well, this being your significator card, because I was channeling the messages before I shuffled these cards from this deck. And this is what came out for you. Look at the beauty surrounding you, the beauty of this wood sheep, and how it's just sitting there resting and grounded in the heart space and nourishing itself with some food. That's exactly what your guides are asking of you, to rest, to ground yourself, ground your energies into Mother Earth, anchor them into Mother Earth, quite honestly. If you consider yourself a healer of any sort, which I would assume you are if you are here listening to pile number 1, then your message is fairly clear with the energies that are going on right now. You can easily get swept away by the emotions and the chaos of the world and the things that are going on in the collective, the fires, the eruptions, the outbreak, the chaos, the disruption, right, on many levels and layers. And at you as a healer, the best and most important thing that you can do for yourself is to heal the healer. Heal yourself first. Get into that heart space. Go out in nature. Sit on a rock or sit on the dirt if it feels like you're called to do that, and if it's a good time of year to do that. Maybe not when it's like extremely freezing out or something like that. Make sure that you are comfortable, right? There's a lot of beauty and love surrounding you right now, a lot of help surrounding you, and that's what I'm noticing here. Nature is your healer. Wood sheep. So let's put this off to the side here, along with your mushroom. Okay. The mushroom kind of looks like a tree of life as well to me. I don't know if you can see that. I mean, it came from a tree. You can see. Grounding yourself by a tree, grounding yourself underneath a tree, or even connecting to a tree, and that reciprocity with connecting to the spirit of that tree or those group of trees is going to be really helpful for you. It will help to ground you, and you will also help them in acknowledging their presence, right? So this may seem a little woo-woo for some of you maybe who have just started on this path, but yes, trees and Mother Earth and all its inhabitants have a consciousness. They are alive. And maybe I'm just preaching to the choir here, so I'm sorry if you're already aware of that and if you already are connecting, but do that more often then. If that's the case, then do yourself a service by connecting to the tree spirits and to the earth spirits a lot more often in your practice. Okay, before I jump into these, I want to grab maybe 1 or 2 significator cards from your tarot deck. Okay, the time is now. Are you feeling it? Oh my gosh. The 10 of Stars. The 10 of Stars. Let me just see what that is, okay? Because I can't remember what the stars are. Hold on. So this 10 of Stars right here is the 10 of Wands in the original Rider-Waite tarot deck. This says hoarding at the bottom here. Ooh, I don't know what that is. Hoarding at the bottom. And look at that. You know what? It kind of looks like either the base of a tree, or it could be... No, it seems like it's a tree, right? Because I see the colors now in the tree here. And we were just talking about trees. Hoarding. Yeah, you have the tree spirits coming through very strongly for your group. In the 10 of Stars, in this booklet, it says, surrender to all that you no longer need in order to become more. helping yourself benefits others more than you could ever know. And that's exactly what we were talking about. So the 10 of Wands is feeling the burdens of the world like on top of your shoulders, feeling kind of overwhelmed or overburdened um, by life, by the chaos, the disruption, the calamity, the wars, the suppression, the oppression, all of the things that are going on in this world right now, all of like the heavier, denser, more distorted energies. You're a light worker, you're a light being, you are of the light. You're here to help kind of like with humanity's evolution and with the Earth's evolution. And therefore, the 10 of Stars is just it's asking of you to let go of these burdens, ground yourself into Mother Earth, just like this tree. Ground yourself into Mother Earth like the tree does. Its roots go deep down into the earth. Make sure that you yourself are extremely grounded during this time. Whatever practices that speak to you at this time will be very helpful and are of great significance right now. So, yeah, you just need to do that more. So this is the significator card for you. We have a whole bunch of cards that came out, and I don't even know where to begin. Ooh, let's see what this card is. And then we have some tea leaves and this little tea leaves and fortune cards as well. So we've got conjunction. And it looks like the infinity symbol here with the black and white, and see it's in balance. This actually reminds me of the magician card, because the magician card has that symbol above its head. The magician has the symbol of infinity above its head, and you're connected to the cosmos. You're connected to this infinite and beautiful connection to all that is, because you are that which is. You are that which is. We will see a little bit more about this. However, I just want to remind you that you are like this central character here. You are the magician. You are the creator. You are the creator. And see all these beautiful rays of light that are exuding out from this central space, which is you, which is this creator. It's like you're exuding a beautiful, strong aura, and it's going to be stronger the more and more that you ground and work on yourself. The more your aura around you is going to expand and be able to, you know, not necessarily take on more, but be able to dissolve and dissipate any of those energies which aren't necessarily helpful anymore. And that's what you're here to do, to help the evolution of our species and of this planet, of this world. Wow. I have a beautiful, really strong group of souls in pile number 1. I think this is, I mean, I'm just like, the crown chakra on the top of the head right now is like buzzing, and there's this really like strong sense of peace and calmness that's coming over, like whooshing over my body right now. It just feels amazing. It feels very like I'm connected directly to your higher selves, and I really do appreciate you being here. I'm so grateful for even just being in the energetic presence of you guys in pile number 1. You're special. You're very special. I hope that you know that. And if you don't, then I'm telling you right now, you are special. So let's take the smaller cards right now. Okay, we have the tea leaves and then this one. I'm really guided to go with this one right now. We have the feather with spiritual realm. And it says need for concentration and upcoming release from a lingering worry. That's that 10 of stars. The hoarding, that worry. Yeah, that's what's happening right here. So just giving you another look at this. And the number 3 and the air element are coming through for your group. Tea leaves. Let's see what your tea leaves are. Vase, you have a secret admirer. Okay, very nice. Fan, romance, celebration, and party. Oh, wow. Okay, this may actually be like the beginning of a love interest or romance, or yeah, because you have all of these beautiful roses surrounding the wood sheep as well. And this infinity symbol, this card in particular, is about love, divine union, conjunction, conjunctio, romance, celebration, and party. So there's more romance, and the vase that holds these flowers inside. Spiritual realm. So this is spiritual romance, spiritual ecstasy, spiritual love that's coming through. And a needle and thread. A sincere wish will be granted. Wow. I don't know what you guys are doing, pile number 1, but you definitely have it going on. Yeah. I wonder like how I'm going to do this here, because there's there's probably not going to be enough room for this whole thing here. Well, we'll see if you can see all that. I hope so. Anyhow, sincere wish will be granted. Secret admirer. Okay. Let's take a look at some of your cosmic cards here. Yeah. We've got wisdom with the number 29 and palace. Another tree. And look who's sitting at the base of a tree, looking up at the tree, connecting with the tree. These lotus flowers, there's a flow that's happening, and the owl, a symbol of wisdom, it's in the darkness of light, and you see that the moon or something like that, there's light shining down on you. You are connecting to the cosmos as well. I think that this is a full moon here. A divine connection, a divine romance, a divine unity. And I just want to see like what Palace is in this Cosmic Magic Oracle deck here, the book. I mean, just because I don't know what that is specifically. Let's see. Experience, lessons, knowledge, and lots of introspection often lead to a greater understanding of ourselves and the world around us. Think of wisdom as the light that guides your path. It can help give you clarity while you're feeling confused. It can give insight into how to take action, and it can help you find empathy when anger is bubbling in the surface. So this is just an inquiry, I guess. What does wisdom mean to me? What are some personal lessons that I've learned recently that I can use for personal growth? And what are some areas in my life that I can benefit, where I can benefit from more wisdom? I embrace my lessons in life and use them to learn and grow wiser. So that's the affirmation. Yeah, it says self-care practice. Take some time today to sit in solitude and silence and ponder some of life's lessons that you've learned recently, and how you can take the wisdom from those lessons and apply them to your life more and moving forward. In addition, think of someone who you believe to be wise and consider reaching out to them and seeing if they want to grab a cup of coffee or have a phone call while you absorb the wisdom you can glean from them. And I'm sure they'll love it too. So yes, again, asking for help from your guides and guidance, some of your human guides as well. Don't forget that. there's so many helpers and beings that are wanting to help you at this time, and I do think that the tree spirits are really wanting you to connect with them so that you can that you because you're such a healer, and I think that they want, there's this like reciprocity that will happen at some point where, you know, they help you and you help them. It's this beautiful divine reciprocity that will happen when you connect to the spirit of the trees around you. Okay, we've got 56 with progressions, the journey through time. This clock, look at all the mountains, all the, you know, all the little obstacles and things that are going on, but there's progressions, journey. You're making progress in your spiritual journey right now. There's this when you come to this reading, this specifically will resonate with you whenever you actually watch it, and hopefully it resonates with you that you are making progress in your spiritual journey. And again, you can't do it all by yourself. That's why the guides are asking for you to ask them for help, because we have that will, like that we have the ability to choose what we wish to do. And because we do have that willpower or will, we do need to ask for help. They're always here. They're always here to help. And actually, you know, if you need some human assistance and human guidance too, the best thing to do is, you know, speak it out and ask them, call them up, ask them out for a coffee, you know. And then we have another cosmic card here. So we have endings. Scorpio with the material. It says a tadpole on the brink of transformation. Something must end for something new to begin. Think of something you've lost in your life. Did you process it fully? What needs to be felt before you can move on? And when I was reading earlier about the wood sheep, that is kind of what it was stating as well, that you need a little time for introspection and connecting with nature so that you can stop hoarding or taking on other people's things and the things, you know, just all the energies around us, and let yourself just release that which no longer serves, right? What needs to be felt before you can move on? How, you know, the things that you need to process still, maybe in your own mind space. Endings. So it's deep within the subconscious as well. There's a lot of the subconscious that's coming out into the conscious. And it's interesting that there's a tadpole on the brink of transformation. Look at, can you believe, like, I remember when I was younger and I had a swamp in the back of my backyard, and I loved that swamp because there were so many creatures that lived in that swamp. And one of them were these frogs, toads, and tadpoles. And I loved watching the evolution of the tadpole turning into the frog or the toad. It was so amazing. So this is what's happening to you. You're gaining your spiritual grounding. I hear I hear you are gaining you are growing your spiritual legs. You are growing your spiritual legs. You are becoming more grounded. Mm. Okay, so let's do a couple of these cards here. It says gratitude. Gratitude, gratitude. Yes. Fill me with gratitude for all you give. May I be a vehicle for you wherever I go. More of these beautiful flowers. There's lotus flowers. There's rose flowers. There's this hummingbird. I think this is I don't know if that's Lakshmi. I think it's Lakshmi. I'm not quite sure. If you know, please let me know in the comment section. So there is this beautiful divine presence all around us that's speaking to you through symbols, through flowers, birds. Yeah, because we've got the feather over here and we've got the hummingbird here. So there's, and the owl. So through birds, through trees, through the earth energies, through the earth elements. And so really tune in and listen to that and be grateful for all of this help, all of this guidance that physically you can actually feel and see right now. It's all around you. Mother Earth, all of her beings, all of the people and animals and birds and spirits and everything, like they're here, they're physically present. And you can connect to that because you are a healer. Be grateful for that. And also, like, just show, you know, if you haven't done this, I've probably said this a few times over, but doing a gratitude journal, or at least speaking out your gratitude, or any time that you truly, deeply feel grateful for something, speak it out and say, thank you so much. I really am truly grateful for this moment. Thank you for providing me with this and that. Every single thing. Thank you for the hot shower that I'm able to take today. Thank you for this food. Thank you for nourishing this body of mine. Thank you so much for allowing me to take these classes. I love being able to learn. Thank you for my life. Thank you for all of my life experiences up to this point, even if some of them were very hard. Gratitude, the attitude of gratitude actually increases your it increases your auric field, it increases your vibration, and it's definitely high up on the scale of vibrational energies, right up there with love and gratitude. So the two of them really work well together. So if you can cultivate more gratitude in your life by just acknowledging even the small things every single day, no matter how small they are. Thank you for my family. Thank you for my good health and the good health of my family and friends. Thank you so much for providing me with a bed to sleep on every night. Um, yeah, all these things, and just being and cultivating that gratitude really is. I'm not going to keep on going into it because I feel like I'm like redundant right now, but gratitude really truly is one of the biggest things that you could do for yourself right now. We've got abundance. With gratitude, with acknowledging the things and the beings around you that are helping you, and even yourself, you cultivate more abundance in your life, which can be in the form of monetary assistance, financial abundance, more, you know, more money in your wallet, more money in your bank account. Your bank accounts statements are going to go up and up and up, and you'll just see the flow of money coming through, and this reciprocity, being able to not just hoard the money, right, but being able to equally give and receive, just like this infinity symbol. There's an equal giving and receiving of the black and white, and this is just one of the laws of the universe. The more that you give, the more that you receive. The more that you receive, the more you are able to give as well. So making sure that when you as a healer are wanting to help others, you make sure that you're filled up first, and then let go of all of that which is just bogging you down. And then you realize at some point that you are very empowered and you feel like you can give more because you have received the assistance when you needed it. Okay. And then intuition. Isn't that beautiful? We have abundance and intuition connected here. This is amazing. So just listen to your intuition, tune in. And if you feel like you're lacking on this ability, like if everyone has the ability to recognize their intuition and flow with it. However, if you're feeling a little bit bogged down by the stresses of the world, first clear your energy, clear your space, ground yourself by a tree, ground yourself with the energies of Mother Earth, and then tune into your intuition. Really just like get quiet for a little bit and pay attention to the thoughts and ideas and the sensations that are going on in the body. You can even invoke your intuition by saying, you know, thank you so much to my higher self for providing me the guidance that I need and the intuition that I need in order to make the right decisions for me at this time, at this moment. Thank you so much for showing me this. Help me to be able to see, hear, feel, sense, know, and intuit my guidance with ease, and to act upon that guidance with discernment, with joy, with gratitude, and with love. So that's something that I pretty much continued to say over and over for years. And then like it was just like one day, all of a sudden, it was like I could tune in like that to my intuition. It was just amazing. And it may not take years for you. I just had a lot of doubts and a lot of insecurities that I had to filter through. And maybe that's kind of where you're at. It could be, or maybe you're beyond that point and you just have to be reminded that your intuition is on point and that your intuition does not lie. Your intuition is helping to guide you in the direction of your true north. Okay, let's see a couple more cards here. This card says Serenity with the number 12. Serenity. Look at that. We've got the alligator here. She's standing on, what is this? Again, if you know which, I'm not as familiar with the deities, like all the deities of the Hindu gods and goddesses, but could you just please let me know down in the comment section if you do know which one this is? I think that, yeah, there's 4 hands, 4 arms. One's like doing that. One's got a conch, I think. I can't really tell from the picture. There's a vase and then there's one like doing some sort of mudra and standing on an alligator in the water in this beautiful, like cooling, serene type of yes, it says it's serenity here. It's kind of interesting because like serenity, I wouldn't expect an alligator in a serene area like this. Or maybe it's just saying that despite some of the reptilian uh, thoughts, our reptilian brain, that fight or flight response sometimes, or at least sometimes takes over. Despite some of those things that are going on or in and around us, you can maintain that level of serenity. And look how peaceful she looks. And she is under the full moon, or that may just be her aura as well, under the full moon in the night sky, and just completely serene, even though she's standing on an alligator's back. But the alligator actually looks quite content as well. So interesting. Okay. I'll put that over here. I do want to take a look in the book really quickly just to see if there's anything more about this, that card specifically. Okay. So the sacred mysteries, the chakra oracle, because I don't know which chakra that is. The colors are slightly different than I'm aware of with this. It says it's the second chakra. See, I would have said it was the throat chakra because of all the blue, but this says it's the second chakra, the passion chakra, and the card serenity. So the card's deity. Oh, it says it right here. It's the deity Ganga, the river goddess. Oh, I'm so glad I saw this. And it says this goddess of love personifies the spiritual purity of the river Ganga. And it's the living river way of enlightenment and the transformative flow of base energies into supreme consciousness. Yeah, the crocodile on the card is a symbol for complex feelings that live deep under the surface and restless emotions that may thrash about in the watery wildness of our being. Understanding and working with such energy can tame feral instincts and support the development of greater self-control. The passion to live creatively and understand the highest and deepest personal and interpersonal truths can balance sexual desire and erroneous ideas about relationships. Working to unveil the truths of the heart activates positive forces and opens previously locked emotional gateways to finding more joy in life. Ooh, okay. I'm glad I looked at that. So it is the beautiful Ganga deity, the river, the Ganges river, and that's interesting. It's just, I don't know, this crocodile. Oh, taming those wild senses. So let's take a look. These are the wild unknown animal cards. So we've got turtle, and then wow, we've got crocodile right here. So as you can tell, you're working with some really ancient reptilian type of energies that have, I think, because we talked about how you are a healer, a light worker, a shaman, a way shower, and what was it? And a curse breaker. This is like breaking the curse, really kind of going with the flow of the river and cultivating a connection with the water deities or water deity. Uh, we have the tree. So we have, interestingly enough, we have like the air, the quality of air, the quality of water, the quality of earth, and the quality of the trees in this reading. And there's probably more even that I have forgotten to mention. But isn't that really interesting, right? So we have the turtle, which really reminds me of the Native American type of um, stories where at least like the North America is called Turtle Island, a big turtle island. So that just kind of like came to my attention. It doesn't mean that if you're from another part of the world, this isn't of something else. But again, it is a symbol of wisdom. It's a symbol of like an ancient knowledge. I love turtles. Turtles are slow. They're they are slow, but they're also they're gentle creatures. They can really teach us a lot. They have a thick, strong outer shell with a soft center. And, they have a very strong protective energy surrounding them and a protective shield. So there's something to that, why I'm telling you that, like creating this protective shield around you so that you're not continuing to, uh, you know, ingest and try to take on some of the energies of the world without more help. So you're trying to build up your energy levels, your energetic presence right now. And the crocodile, of course, are these ancient uh, energies that maybe like they've been really stubborn, and there's something that they're still within us. Can we unite with these energies so that we are aware of our personal responses to stress and anxiety and other types of, reptilian or just those ancient emotions, and then move forward with this love, this loving presence, and lovingly accept and acknowledge what's going on in our lives with whatever is going on in our lives. Okay. So that is definitely, and it did talk about like romance and relationships. What I'm thinking is some people in this group are looking for love. They are very loving humans and haven't had the best experiences in love and relationships. That's not for everyone, but it is for some of you out there who are listening to this. And if that's the case, then just be aware that you have a lot of love to give, and there's a lot of love coming to you right now. So I keep on hearing, so let down your shield in some ways. So build up your shield, build up your spiritual awareness of what's going on, and also let down your shield so that you can trust others who are coming in. Use your discernment, of course, but there's something to this where I'm getting like, it's time for love to enter back into your life. It's time for you to experience unconditional love, whether that be from a divine source and or a outer source, a partnership, someone who's coming in, and you'll experience a beautiful life together. Okay, so that's for a few of you. All right, we're getting to the 30-minute mark or so. So let's get a couple of extra cards for you. Those two wanted to come out. Is there anything else that wants to come through? Oh, wow. Okay, yes, there was. All right. So I think we've got 4 cards here. We've got the 4 of Angels, which is the 4 of Swords with rest. We have the 6 of Angels with the 6 of Swords with transition. Look at all the blues and greens. We've got the 10 of Trees with loyalty. That is the 10 of Pentacles. Trees again. I'm telling you, trees are definitely trying to speak to you. Trees are wanting to connect with you. 10 of Trees, 10 of Pentacles, and then we've got the 8 of Angels with confusion, and that confusion is that sticky energy. That's the 8 of Swords. So you've got a lot of like mind stuff going on, and it seems like, look at all the blues too. 6 of Angels. So there's a lot of angelic presence obviously coming through as well, and angels are they're representing the air quality and the swords quality. So there's the air element is coming through as well. There's been a lot of confusion in your mind space, and right now you're going through an incredible transition. You're transitioning into this more grounded 10 of Pentacles experience in life. Look how loving and vulnerable she is. This beautiful lady who's like connecting with the tree, the heart of a tree. So this is, I mean, these are the tree huggers out there, right? But honestly, if you want to hug a tree, go ahead and do that. I've done it quite a few times. It really feels great. Again, there's a transitioning away from this confusion, letting go of this 10 of Wands energy, this reptilian type of ancient crocodile energy and moving into a more solid uh, and abundant. See that? Solid and abundant experience for yourselves right now. The time is now, right? So this is probably what you are going through, how you're feeling right now. I'm just looking at it really quick here, just seeing if there's anything else. So you're on the precipice of transitioning into this 10 of Pentacles type of energy. So whatever confusion, whatever anxieties, whatever sticky and slow, distorted energies are still around you at this time, let it go. Just let it go and call upon the angels, the angelic presence for guidance. Call upon the earthly guidance for presence as well. Sit with trees and go with the flow of the river. I think that's all I have for you, pile number 1. I appreciate you stopping by, dropping in to Brahmaloka Tarot today. I hope that this resonated for you. And please, if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. It really does help. And subscribe to my channel if you don't want to miss a reading from me. I'm trying to upload once or twice a week at this point. And yeah, I hope to see you in the next reading. Jai Ma, and bye for now. Hi, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. The time is now. Are you feeling it? I sure am. So if you chose this pile, then this is your significator card, the Wood Horse. Live and love joyfully with the number 31. And then we have this beautiful brass traveling Buddha. The travel Buddha, always happy. He's got his backpack full of things. Are you traveling? Are you going somewhere? Is it a spiritual traveling? Yeah. Well, let's take a look. I have channeled messages for each and every pile. So I'll read your channeled messages first. We will draw 1 or 2 cards from this tarot deck and then dive into the rest of the cards and then pull a little bit more tarot cards afterwards. So pile number 2, the time is now. Are you feeling it? These are your channeled messages right here. So let's read them out. It says, "Hoorah! You've made it this far, spiritual soldier, warrior of the divine. How many times we've stood aside you in battle after battle, and we know how hard it's been on you because we, your guides, your higher self, were there all along watching you, helping you, and helping you to clear away the obstacles on your path. What a tremendous heart you have, and a tremendous will. For the sake of humanity's evolution and growth, you've come back to Mother Earth once again to be here now, to continue the work. And this time, we've got others of your kind, the spiritual warriors and light workers of this planet, who are just as rapidly awakening to their higher truths. This collective of like-minded humans and other beings showing up for this call to action, this judgment day is now upon us. Raise your hands up in deep surrender to the cause and know that you are exactly where you need to be, and it is the right time." Who, me? We hear you say. Yes, you. We are congratulating you on this promotion, your level up, and heightened awareness to what is. You are a gifted child of the divine, and you are so strong and powerful and intelligent. The time is now to rise, awake, and stop not until the goal is reached. We are here to help heal ourselves and the planets, and to bring more fun and joy whilst doing this thing called life. Beautiful. Okay. I'm going to take a look at this again. This horse, look at the beauty of this. I mean, look how joyful the horse is. The horse is just like prancing through this beautiful, lush forest of trees and the sun shining through. And I don't even know what this is. It's like kicking up like dust or stardust. I don't know. And it says, live and love joyfully. And that's definitely how I am experiencing it right now. There's an increase in this. There's like a excitement, you know, there's a little bit of excitement going on. What, you know, ooh, I don't even know what you guys have been up to. However, it must feel a lot better to feel like there's a new fresh start right now. So whenever you come to this, this is the energy of the reading right now so far. Okay. So let's just grab like one or two of these tarot cards from this deck. It's the Fairy Tarot deck, I think. I don't remember what it's called. Oh my god, there's too many. Too many. Let me just see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There might be something in there. I gotta get my. Okay, like not that. Is there this one? These two. Okay. These two. Not these ones. Sometimes I have to do that just because there's so many cards that come out. Wheel of Fortune. You got the Wheel of Fortune with the number 10. Okay. And then we've got the Emperor. Wow. Wow. 2 major arcanas. So you're shifting into this new new timeline. You're shifting into this new timeline of love and joy, of more passion and fun and free spirits. And it has structure to it though. You know, the Emperor has this stability and structure. So there is this structure around it, and it will feel a lot more grounding. It will feel a lot more light and playful, and it will have this, you know, it will have some rules to it, so you can feel really grounded every single day, like routines. Maybe you'll have a set of routines, a spiritual routine, a physical cleansing routine, or something that helps you to go about your day, start your day off right. Maybe it's just taking a shower in the morning time and then sitting for meditation, or maybe it's like drinking a hot cup of tea or coffee in the morning time while really just paying attention to how you're feeling. Maybe it's writing things down or reading a book in the morning time. There's like I'm talking about the morning, so there's something about like the rising sun. There's the east, yeah, the east rising sun. There's newness. There's something that's on the horizon for you that is changing your fortune from, I don't know what it was before, honestly. There's a lot of joy, there's a lot of excitement, there's a lot of luck, there's a lot of newness, there's also structure and stability and being ready to act if there's need to do that. So you're going to be this, you are the spiritual warrior, right? We were talking about that in the channeled messages. So it's like this new experience of joy and celebration that's coming through. Your spirit is feeling a lot more free. Okay, let's see what else we've got here. We're going to do this card. We've got Neptune. Neptune. Interesting. I think Neptune is kind of like a, and look, there's this, there's that prayer mudra here. I don't know what this is specifically. I think that's just the Neptune symbol. Let me just take a look really quickly in the book. See what's going on here. Number 9. 9. It says divinity, mysticism, and seeking. Neptune is the mystic's planet. Its transcendent energy projects towards the heavens. When the Neptune card appears, the seeker archetype is activated and doorways to new dimensions open. Yeah, you're jumping into a new timeline, right? A voice whispers from beyond the earthly plane, perhaps calling you to a pilgrimage or a new spiritual practice, or you may experience a meditative bliss beyond your wildest dreams. Divinity has arrived, whether you call it nirvana, samadhi, enlightenment, awakening, or just good old serenity. Amidst your spiritual awakening, remember that ultimately the work is not about you. The work is about what's bigger than you. Stay grounded in that reality, and you're likely to avoid Neptune's pitfalls of narcissism and escapism. History shows us examples of spirituality turned madness, so keep your woo woo tendencies in balance with a little selfless service. Ooh, I like this. Neptune, Jupiter, and Pluto are said to be gods and brothers, reigning over the heavens, the earth, and the underworld, respectively. Which brother do you identify with most? And then it says, recall the first moment you experienced Neptune's energy. Perhaps a godlike encounter when you were young. There is a key in this memory. Write about it today. And to ponder, it says forgiveness as medicine. Divinity, mysticism, and seeking. You are a spiritual warrior. The time is now. The time is now. Are you feeling it? This is, you are expanding into this like greater awareness, this greater like enlightenment. It's something that I don't know if you've experienced this yet. I don't know. I'm almost speechless. You guys are really strong, powerful, beautiful souls that are so ready to like, so ready to move into this new timeline. So ready. And you are. I think you're already in it. To be honest, you already are. Wow. Let's take a look at your tea leaves, and then this card here. This is your tea. Oh, wow. Do you see this? The Miracle Unicorn. Miracle. So it says, looking for something magical to believe in, and you need some healing or protection. I don't know, because you are a warrior, a spiritual warrior, we rise, awake, and stop not until the goal is reached. Have more fun and joy. So, yeah, it says, we, your guides, your higher self, we're there all along, watching you, and helping to clear away the obstacles on your path. What a tremendous heart you have and a tremendous will. For the sake of humanity's evolution and growth, we've come back to Mother Earth once again, or you've come back to Mother Earth once again to be here now, to continue the work. And this time you've got others who are just as rapidly awakening to their higher truths. So this is a huge, rapid, expansive awakening. This moment may actually be like an aha moment. Be prepared. This is really just asking this unicorn, for one, you are unique, just like a unicorn. You are special. You are a divine missionary or warrior, like someone who has that strong spirit to come here and shake things up and make things happen, just like the emperor, like to make things happen. And this is asking you to still stay grounded while you're doing this work. You do the work for humanity's sake, for your sake, and in doing that, you are heavily, this is like the biggest thing. You are heavily protected. You are so protected right now. Okay. Tea leaf. Star. Guaranteed success. Like I honestly, your group is making me just like, ooh, I just want to like dance. I want to flow with the beat of something. I don't even like really know how to dance very well, but I'm just like, ooh, let's get moving here. Let's go. Ready for action. Just enjoyment too, opportunities. Let's go. Like create something. Go and run. Go up a mountain. Run up a mountain. I don't know what. And then it says older woman, dealings or relationship with an older woman. And then we have angel, spiritual guidance and protection from harm. So you are already protected. You don't even have to worry about anything anymore because you are protected. You are going to be successful and are successful. And this is, you have a protective grandmother or great grandmother, someone who's passed on from your lineage who is watching over you. This feminine energy is coming through big time. So whether you know it or not, there is a grandmother, great grandmother, great great grandmother, someone from that feminine, that female lineage that is helping you right now on this path. Okay. Let's take a look at your other cards here. Which ones? Okay, I want to do some of your cosmic cards. So let's take a look at this one. It says Mars with action. Didn't we just say it? Like, I have this energy. I just want to go out and do, like, be in this world now, because the enlightened experience now is allowing you to be back in the world. You may have been in some sort of like really repressed or suppressed hermitage, something that like for a long time you felt like you had to be alone, had to like hold in your energy and just play it small. This is the opposite of what that is. And she's wearing this beautiful orange dress. Mars action. Mars right now I think is actually like really bright in the sky. From an astrological point of view, I was reading up on it and it said like Mars is like really, really, really bright or something right now, or really active. So during this specific time, this is a timeless reading. So whenever you come here, this is the energy that you will experience. And that you are experiencing. However, this truly is like during this time when I'm doing this video, this is like it's aligning so amazingly. Wow. Action. Yeah, right action. I'm hearing right action. Right action, right timing. You're here right now. The time is now. Are you feeling it? Yes, you are feeling it for sure. We've got Vesta with Hearth, the number 32. I think pile number 1 had the number 32. You might be attracted to pile number 1 as well. But Hearth has to do with and there's the 4 pillars here, and then the fire in the center. Emperor energy right there with the four pillars. I'm also getting like cosmic energy. You're meeting your soul tribe, your star ancestors and your soul tribe, and your fire is lighting up. The fire inside you, the fire, you're ignited. You are ignited. You're igniting. There's something inside you that's like boom, just I don't even know how to express it. Like, it's just, I just want to go out and like create and do, and like this is the experience that I'm feeling through the body, the sensation. So something is awakening inside of you, and something has awakened your sacral chakra in particular. Your sacral chakra, the creative chakra, the water feminine chakra. There's something inside you that has now given birth. And this has to do with stability, with family, with security, with safety, and with, yeah, seeking. The seeker has found their family, found themselves. Oh man, this is amazing. Okay, we've got, wow, okay, we got 2 of these cards for you. These are a couple of the what's in your stars oracle cards. So let's see. We've got identity with ascendant. It says a star rises in the east. We were talking about the east, was I not? Talking about the east. So it says you are developing a key factor of your identity of or personality. This impacts other people, but it also is also an affirmation of what is important to you. Allow for a new beginning. Remember, you are unique. You got the unicorn. You are unique, and find your self assurance, identity. And then we have collaboration. With Aquarius, it says spirit. Here we go with the fire and the air. And we've got these, the bees, beehive. It says a buzzing beehive produces honey. Working as a group can produce a result that far transcends what one could accomplish alone. Through mutual effort, solve problems by sharing ideas and defining collective ideals. The act of cooperation can provide a buzz of inspiration that lifts your spirits. So maybe you, because you found your soul tribe, your soul family, your star ancestors, you're heavily protected and guided right now, and it's, you know, you're collaborating with others. You found yourself, and now you're going back out into the world, collaborating with others, creating or finding creative solutions to the problems of the world. So now, because you have already come to this self-awareness, level of self-awareness that is like very strong, very new to you, all of a sudden your focus now shifts from self to the bigger picture, to not only yourself, but what can I do for others? What can I do for the collective? How can I be of assistance and be of service to the world? You, my friend, are just an amazing soul. Yeah, it says in here too, a call to action. Judgment Day is now upon us. It says, you've come back to Mother Earth once again to be here now, to continue the work. And this time you've got others of your kind, the spiritual warriors and light workers of this planet, who are just as rapidly awakening to their higher truths. This collective of like-minded humans and other beings showing up for this call to action. This Judgment Day is now upon us. Raise your hands up in deep surrender to the cause and know that you are exactly where you need to be, and it is the right time. We are congratulating you. Wow. This is your promotion, your level up. Yeah, it feels like a level up. Absolutely. Okay, we've got other cards here. I'll do this one first. Energetic clearing. It says, during crises, the Holy One herself may be emptying your fear and attachments, preparing you to receive her luminous plan, Mother Kali. So anything else that's kind of like sticking to your energetic space or clear or energetic aura, your auric field within your body, within your mind, within your heart, within your soul, you are being cleared of that. Do you see down here? There's this being that's completely green. That green energy is a healing energy. Maybe it's asking you to do some energetic clearing on yourself to help you with kind of like the last remnants of these like just because you are becoming enlightened to a certain extent, to higher truths within yourself, does not mean that there's still things maybe within you that need some clearing. So it may be of importance right now to keep your space clear, to keep your body cleared, to eat more healthy, to create an exercise plan, to be more structured in your life, to make a ritual out of like your morning time and your evening time. So create rituals around things, routines for sure, and um, visualize that green light, that green energy, infusing inside you and infusing in every part of your body. And that will actually clear away a lot, like just heal the things that may still be kind of like lurking around, those distorted energies. Because it's always kind of like there's things that are always around us, doesn't mean that you have to keep it. You are being asked to surrender and let go of those attachments, any other attachments that are going on. It can just be energetic attachments, and you might not even know what it is. So you can ask for help. You can ask your allies and friends, your helpers, your guides, the divine, the great creator, universal energy. Yeah, to help. Let's see. Oh, I was going to do these, but we have a few more cards here. So let's see what your other cards are. Okay. I'm gonna do these ones here. You got two of like all these cards. I'm not sure why. Okay, we've got 41 with concentration. Look, we have Mother Kali on this card as well. And I think it's riding a donkey. I'm not really sure. We've got Kali twice. Yeah, there's really and lightning, there's storms, but look at her, she's just like ferocious, she's ready for action. This is you, this is your energy. You are ready for action, you're ready to fight the good fight. You've never backed down from a battle, and you can win. Okay, and then we've got cosmic consciousness with the number 46, and I do believe that that is Krishna. Now I'll take a look at both of these in the book here just to see if there's anything more that I should talk about. Ooh, I don't know if you can see all of this. There we go. It's kind of, I realize that it's kind of like not showing everything. There we go. I hope you can see that a little bit better. So we got the Sacred Mysteries Chakra Oracle cards. This guidebook is amazing, by the way. The reason why I'm looking into it and not just, I mean, I'll go with my intuition as well. However, this is kind of like a newer deck for me, and it has, I mean, I just love this. This I actually want to read, like from the front to end to finish. It's just got so much information in here. So the number 41. Mm-mm. Okay. Here we go. Oh, okay. This is not Kali. It says it's Kalratri. So the most fierce manifestation of Durga, goddess of strength, holds in one of her hands the sword of wisdom. Her club-like hook, you'll see that. Her club-like hook has the power to sever ego's iron hold on the self. She is worshipped as a goddess of protection who can scare away troubles, ghosts, and goblins of negativity. Oh, that is so crazy. I love it. And this is connected to the sixth chakra. This card. Okay. Maybe, but there's definitely got to be a connection, because this is definitely Mother Kali. Because she's got the, okay, so they look very, very similar. Okay, and then let's see what 46 is. 46. We've got the crown chakra. So your crown chakra is coming online. It says the 7th chakra, the chakra's deity is Krishna. So we've got Krishna here, which I do believe I did say that. So I was right about that one. And he's riding a sacred, or he's like in front of a sacred cow right there. Okay, and you've got comrades around, people, men and males and females, men and women all around. It says, Blue Lord of love, wisdom, and compassion. He is one of the most popular of the Hindu deities. He is known as a humble cow herder who played a celestial flute that enchanted many gopis, or faithful devotees. Yet, he is also considered the cosmic force of good who maintains order in the entire universe. Love without fear, radiating positive energy, trust in your inner knowing, liberation, being awake in the now, taking time to play music, sing, or dance with the innocence of a child. I did want to start dancing, didn't I? I wanted to start dancing in your energy. This energy right now of this group is just beautiful. It's a beautiful space. Oh, and this here, you are destroying any more of the remnants of fear or any more remnants of attachment, fearful attachment, what I'm hearing. Fearful attachment, and bringing love in and letting fear go. Wow. Wow. Okay, we do have a few more of these cards. Let's see. We've got comfort with the pink color, and we've got happiness. Wow. Comfort and happiness. You're safe within your own space. You're safe within your own life. You know that there's life beyond this world there, and that you are not now connected. You are not the body. You are not the mind. You are not your emotions. You are not the ego. You are not any of that. You are beyond all that. You are that, which is, I am that I am. And you're becoming illumined to this. We got the cobra of transformation. Look at that. Staring straight at you, waiting for your command. There's no fear. You're facing fear. You're facing fear right there with directness, with assertiveness, with confidence, and with love. And then we've got the lizard. Oh, the little lizard. I love lizards. They're the cutest little things. Interestingly, I do think that pile number 1 and 2 kind of connect in some ways. This does have a lot more energy to it. There's a lot more energy that I'm experiencing in this group in some ways. Yeah, wow. The cobra and the lizard. So you may have seen cobras and lizards. You may have, I don't know what it is with the cold-blooded animals right now, but those are the ones that have been coming through. The reptilian, the cold-blooded animals. There's a connection between that and letting go of any fears of these ancient beings, these ancient fears. Okay, let's take a look at the tarot cards, if there's any other tarot cards that want to come through. Whoa. And then this one too. So this, and this. Okay, let's see. We've got the sun. The sun is coming out and playing. Look at this. She's enjoying herself. She's becoming illumined. You are leveling up into a new awareness of self and into a new awareness of the cosmic universe, into a new awareness of life. You've got strength, very strong, very strong. You have the strength to work with these beasts, work with the ancient energies, and to master those energies. There's a mastery level. So 5 of Wands, some playful competition, kind of like right now. There's playful competition, a little bit of conflict maybe going on. Maybe that is something that you're working on. We got the 2 of Pentacles and the 5 of Cups. So yeah, you've got 2 of the 5s here. You've got the 2 of Pentacles. And I'm putting it right here because this is kind of like you're juggling, trying to figure out how to, yeah, and look at this. You're juggling these 2 pentacles, right? And that's definitely a physical manifestation. But this infinity symbol reminds me of juggling like the darkness and the light, juggling the fear and the love, juggling a lot of activities right now. You're like a master juggler, actually. You're able to like integrate these energies and be able to discard of the ones that no longer serve. And that's kind of this 5 of Cups energy. It's this type of energy may have stuck around for way too long in your aura, in your fields, and this is being released. And then we've got the World that was on the top of the card deck here. We've got the World. This is you're here to serve the world in a greater way now. This is your purpose. You have found your purpose. You found your divine connection. You've found the excitement and the joy within this life. You found the freedom of expression. You found comfort and happiness. And if you're not in this energy state yet, believe me that it is going to happen way more rapidly than you think. You are entering into a period of like union and divinity and love. Wow. Heavily protected too. The time is now. Are you feeling it? Well, I sure did with your group. That's the end of your reading, pile number 2. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I'm just so excited for you guys. I'm so excited. I'm gonna be dancing after this, I think, and then I'll have to like go to the third uh the third deck and see what happens with the third pile here. But yeah, in your group, it's just like this energy, this flow state that you're experiencing. It's amazing. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this reading. It really does help with the algorithms. Go down and comment in the comment section. Let me know if this resonated for you and what you're doing. What is going on here with your energy? What are you doing? This is amazing. And please subscribe to my channel so that you never miss a reading from me. I try to upload once or twice a week, every single week. And yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this. Jai Ma. Bye for now. Hi, pile number 3, and welcome to your reading. The time is now. Are you feeling it? Wow, this has been such an incredible experience. The past couple of piles have been just amazing. If you chose this pile, though, the number 33 with the fire monkey, that's your significator card. It says, time to embrace change. What a cute little monkey. Ooh, and it looks like it's like there's two paths right there. So you're at a crossroads. And then you may have chosen this pile because there's this beautiful stone, the Lapis Lazuli stone. I'll put that off to the side. I have channeled messages for your group. Each and every group has channeled messages. So I'll read that. And then after that, I will choose one or two of these tarot cards from this Grateful Dead tarot deck. And those will be your significator cards along with this card. And then we'll dive into the rest of the oracle cards and then get some more of these tarot cards at the end. Yeah, so let's get started here. Pile number 3. The time is now. Are you feeling it? So I wrote down, how can the number 3 be as expansive as the roots of a banyan tree? How come our minds can venture further than any mode of transportation known to humankind at this time? How come we cannot travel yet to the other planets and star systems and galaxies? What would it feel like to be able to fly with just setting an intention to fly and then it happens? What happened to all of my childhood dreams? What happened to all of my childhood dreams? What causes people to stop believing in themselves? What are miracles? Why is it that when I learn more about the workings of the universe, the less I realize I actually know? What is the purpose for being here? Our purpose collectively and my own purpose. Is love truly the answer? You as humans are filled with so many curious questions. You are curious creatures, intelligent ones at that. Our guidance to the awakening collective is to practice grounding techniques because the next few years are going to feel a bit different. Earth is shifting, transforming into higher 5D and above consciousness. Have you noticed lately that there's been so much chaos, confusion, and disruption going on around the world and even within our own personal lives? Learn how to ground yourself so you feel secure within yourself no matter what is going on around you. Ask for help from us, your guidance, and angelic guides. We can only assist you if you ask us to. And also understand that through change, or let's say that again, and also understand that though change is all around you, the you that resides within the heart space, are formless and unchanging. You are pure light, pure bliss, pure unconditional and unadulterated love. And you are safe, dear one. You are safe. Make this your mantra for the next few weeks. I am safe. We love you dearly. Those are your channeled messages. And I think it's from, your guides, your guidance, your higher self, the beings of divine light. And you have the 33, which is the master number. Now, this monkey is a curious monkey. This monkey is curious like each and every one of us. The questions there are what are steering you in one direction or the other. And it's a fire monkey. You can see the fiery colors. You can see the sun. You can see a little bit of like a rainbow, I think, or some sort of auric field, a rainbow in the distance. And it's connecting actually the two roads. These are dirt paths. Which path are you going to choose? This is definitely an important time for you right now. A great decision is being asked of you. You are being asked to make a big decision right now. The time is now, right? Are you feeling it? So let's take a look at your deck here, your tarot. And we'll just do like a couple of cards, a significator. So that one is definitely your significator card. It flew out. Okay, we've got the 6 of Skulls. I think that is, if I'm not mistaken, the 6 of Swords. The 6 of Swords. I'll just double check. Hold on one sec. Yeah, this is the Six of Skulls right here. It says upright. The Six of Skulls suggests a transition or move is imminent. Your values have changed along with your worldview, and it's time to move on. It's normal to feel anxious about the unknown. The changes you are making, no matter how hard they are now, are leading to a better situation in the future. You're being guided by a higher power. Trust your intuition and stay positive. Yeah. So that's the Six of Swords, which is like a moving on, a transition, moving into calmer waters, something you're leaving behind, something and moving on to something new. Okay, so that's kind of what the energy is showing right now. So let's do this card here. We've got the Sun. So, what was it that you became illumined to recently? What was it that was your aha moment? What was it that all of a sudden you said, "I can't do this anymore the way it's been. Uh, I'm moving on. I'm doing something different." There's definitely a change, a shift in perspective. There was a shift, and you're still kind of like going through it because I see that you have to decide on what your next steps are. Yeah, you have to decide. And the Sun itself is very bright, it's very light. It's one of the it's a very happy card actually. Let me see in the Alchemy guidebook. I'm just guided to do this for your group specifically. Uh okay. Let's see if we can get to the right page. Okay, we've got expression, vitality, and identity. Each morning, the sun graces the night sky, summoning the dawn. Such is the energy of the sun card. With its arrival is an activation and a presence of vitality, of new beginnings. It is said the sun is linked to the hero archetype and the yang dynamic in Chinese alchemy. Through the sun's radiance, we are inclined to see ourselves fully and establish a sense of who we are. We gain confidence and clearer vision. It is in its light we are assured that we too have an important role in the world. Associated with masculine dynamics, the sun card certainly carries a risk if not kept in check. Remember, the sun never actually sets. It's the earth that pivots away. Assess whether it's time for you to awaken more fully or turn away and rest. Sunburns humble us all. Consider how reliable the sun is. It does the same work every day. In what way can you be more consistent in your rhythms? How reliable are you? And it says, when the sun card appears in a reading, think of it as a tone setter for the rest of the cards. It lightens the scene, bringing energy and clarity to the entire reading. Expression, vitality, and identity. And the ponder is the birth of the suns. Wow. Yeah, you have sun energy. Sun energy. There was something that definitely you awakened to recently. I don't know what situation it was, what it was that made this big change within yourself, but it's good. It's good. Yeah, at least you're seeing things differently. And whether or not you're going to choose this path or that path, at some point it will all lead to the same, which is the ultimate goal, the expression of self, the ultimate reality, the highest truth, the power within you, the sun within you, that vitality. So whatever path you choose is not a wrong path. There's no such thing as a wrong path. There may be one that takes a more circuitous route, but either path is fine. So don't worry. Don't just like stand there worrying about what path do I choose now that I have this choice. I can go this way, or I can stay in this situation, or I can go this way and I can go that way. It's okay. It's okay if you choose one way and then you realize, oh, actually I wanted to go the other way. There's always there's a reason for the ways in which you do things, and you do have the will to choose what you wish. Okay. All right, let's look at your other cards. I think I'm going to go with these small ones here. We have two of these and three of these and two of these. Okay, this card says arch with triumph. It's like the arch above the monkey, triumph. Positive opening or opportunity. Effort is going to pay off with triumph. And then you have this one, beetle, with renewal. Progress, need for foresight, strength in difficult times. So maybe this was a really difficult transition for you. Maybe you had to cut someone out of your life and it felt really hard to do that. Or maybe you had to end a certain relationship or a certain habit and it was really, really hard to do that, right? And or you're thinking about it, you're thinking about doing that type of thing and it's really hard to do that, but stay the course. You are going to triumph above any of these perceived difficulties, and I'm not saying it in a way that would devalue or diminish what you're going through, but these perceived, what you're perceiving right now seems a lot harder than once you make that decision to go either this way or that way. It will feel a lot better, and one day you're going to look back at this and be like, I wish I had done that sooner. Right now, you may be in the midst of it all and feeling like, how could I ever go on? How can I do this? I don't feel like I have the strength, but you do. You have the strength of the sun behind you. You have the strength of these incredible deities and guides, and you have so much help right now. So do not worry one bit. I know that's harder. It's easier to say than to do it. So it says tea leaves, lightning. Control your anger or you will be sorry. So lightning bolt, like you were hit by a strike of lightning. That type of energy where all of a sudden something just came into your field of awareness and you were like, oh, that's what's been going on with my life. That person needs to go, or that situation needs to stop. Like, I can't keep doing this because it's not good for me. Then we've got chain of wow chain of events that will affect your life. Yeah. And I just see someone like being chained up, ball and chain, like being chained up, being tied down, feeling like there was no way out, but there is. And then eagle, triumph over troubles and obstacles. You have triumphed twice now. And the eagle soars above all of those. So you have realized recently, like a lightning bolt striking you, like out of nowhere, all of a sudden there's this aha moment and you're like, oh my gosh. So this triumph over troubles, you will be triumphant. You will succeed in whatever obstacles are happening to you right now, like, yeah, I'm just really excited to see what happens with this. All right, hold on 1 minute here. I just have to adjust something. Okay, let's see what else we have here. I think I'm gonna go with, where's the cards? All these ones. Yeah, okay. We're gonna go with the top one here. It says the moon cycles. Look at that, the moon cycles. So we've got winter, spring, summer, and fall. So the cycles of the year, the cycles of the moon, the beginnings and endings of something, and recognizing that there's a season, a reason and a season for the things in your life, the people in your life, the experiences. I was just thinking about that because I recently experienced a couple of losses in my life, a couple of really close patients of mine. And, they were here for a reason. As much as I was there to help them out, they were here to help me out. And I noticed that. And it was wonderful to be a part of their lives, be a part of that cycle. And then there was an ending, and there was great loss and great sadness for a little bit. But I understand now that we all have our time here. Our time here is precious. Our time here is finite, right? So we have to make the best out of it. And, the one constant that we do know about life is there's constant change. Constant change. And yet what we're trying to do, because there's so much change around us, and we even had that in the channeled messages, it says here, have you noticed lately how there's been so much chaos, confusion, disruption ongoing on around the world and even within our own personal lives? Learn how to ground yourself so you feel secure within yourself no matter what is going on around you. Ask for help from us, your guidance and angelic guides. We can only assist you if you ask. So you understand, and it says also understand that though change is all around you, the you that resides within the heart space, are formless and unchanging. And someone said it really beautifully recently. I heard someone say it's kind of like the eye of a hurricane. There's so many things going on in a hurricane. There's incredible winds that can destroy. There's incredible amounts of water that can soak the land. And the seas are turbulent. And everyone is on guard and in chaos. And there's a lot of crises situations right there. In the eye of the storm, everything is calm. And one can see the sun, one can see the things that are going on around them, that there's turbulent and dangerous skies around them, yet they are unaffected in the eye of the storm. And what we are trying to do, what all of us are trying to do, and specifically your group pile number 3, if you chose this pile, then it's asking you to ground yourself, center yourself, be the eye of the storm without being caught in the storm, if that makes sense. Be that all-seeing eye in the storm without being caught within the storm system. There's so much calmness and clarity that comes when you're at the center, when you are centered, when you are grounded, when you are aware. And that's the biggest message for you today. The time is now. Are you feeling it? The message to you is to get centered and to be aware that you are that changeless, formless, pure light, pure bliss, pure unconditional and adulterated love. You are that. And I hear, I am that I am. I am that I am. Okay. This is high level channeling happening here. Your group is ready for this. Your group is ready for this change. Okay. Let's try these ones here. Sagittarius with expand. Look at that Sagittarius, the centaur with the bow and arrow shooting in a direction. With the number 9, expansion. Yeah, your soul is ready to expand. It's no longer wanting to be restrained, contained, restricted, oppressed, suppressed. It's ready to expand outside the box of the awareness it was placed in for some time. So this your awareness is expanding outside the box, thinking outside the box, shooting outside the box, shooting beyond the moon, into the star systems and beyond. I hear Buzz Lightyear, to infinity and beyond. Yeah, that's you. We have the number 29, so you have 9 and then 29 with Ceres with nurture. I'm going to look that one up. Nurture. Okay, yeah, I'm looking that one up in the book here. If I have it, the Starcodes Astro Oracle deck. So number 29, because I don't know what Ceres is. Let's see, 28, 29. Is it an asteroid? Yes, it's an asteroid. It says Ceres is a dwarf planet between Mars and Jupiter, named after Ceres, Roman goddess of the harvest, food, earthy, fertility, and mother of Proserpina, goddess of the spring. When Pluto kidnapped Proserpina, I hope I'm saying that right, but I feel like I'm saying that wrong, and took her to the underworld to be his queen, Ceres threatened to starve the world until she was returned. Ceres signifies our relationship to food, for better or worse, cultivation, and the safety or loss of a child. Ceres's ancient rites initiated people into the secrets of death and rebirth through the symbolic harvest. Cut the heads off grain with a scythe, bury them, and new life arises. So mother and be mothered, nurture and cultivate that which is growing, whether it's the harvest from the earth, the child from the womb, or the art from the artist. Real love can mean tough love, doing what's best for you, your beloved, even if they hate you for it. Love and nurture your own body with healthy whole foods. Take them as a communion with the organic world. Feel the earth beneath you holding you, loving you through hard times. Let this abundance flow through you to others. Advocate for those who are weaker, vulnerable, or dependent. If your progeny, your project, or your harvest is being taken from you before ripening, be ready to starve the world until they are safe. Witness with strength and power. When the time is right, be willing to let go. For your progeny or creation to flourish, they must embark on their own journey. Once your job as nurturer is complete, let go and step into the next level of your mastery. So do not mistake smothering, enabling, or infantilizing actions as a sign of love. Once you release the object of your care, your life is not over. A new mystery begins. So the gift here, so that was the challenge. And the gift is there's a sacredness in your daily life, loving, feeding, nurturing, gardening, and being in family, whether chosen or biological, are all part of a powerful spiritual path the mother holds you. Yeah, this divine mother presence, right? And going with the flow of the cycles of the earth, the cycles of the moon, the cycles of harvest, the cycles of decay. We were talking about that, cycles of loss, the cycles of rebirth. Nurturing yourself, nurturing others, nurture and be nurtured, mother and be mothered. Yeah, this is like becoming your own mother as well, especially those who have gone through some like narcissistic abuse, any type of physical and or emotional abuse from someone else. And I speak from a personal level on this as well. This definitely rings true, that you need to mother yourself in those times, nurture your own heart. And even if it means tough love for the other person, to let go of that attachment to that codependent relationship, right? Because there's that enmeshment, that codependency that happens when an empath and a narcissist are together. There needs to be that separation so that one can flourish, you can flourish, and that other person is given the ability to flourish as well. You're not doing anyone a favor if you're holding on to that person or that situation. And I'm thinking like of relationships, but I'm also thinking like, what about if you're in a business or a business partnership? Same thing, you know. My partner, my spouse, he's in a similar thing right now, and he's seen this a lot when you're at a higher level in business. You kind of just like come across these certain types of people, and you have to be aware of it, be utterly aware of your own boundaries, of what you are willing and not willing to put up with. And don't let people cross over those boundaries. Don't let them even once do that, because if they're the specific type of person who takes advantage of that and continues to do that, they know no boundaries. They they don't know the word no, and that actually makes them angrier and upset and burning with fire, like wanting to just destroy it all. So just be aware that it can be in relationships, it can be in business situations, it can be in your projects, okay? And knowing when to let go is a really important process of evolution for your soul to flourish, for your soul to expand. You must nurture yourself like the mother would, like the divine mother would a child. And then make sure to release your child, your project, whatever it is, into the world when it comes of age or of ripeness. Like they have to go out and do their own thing. If it's your child, the empty nest syndrome, if you've gone through that, if you're sending your child off to college or secondary, tertiary school, whatever they call it in other parts of the world, and you have to let them make their own mistakes. You have to let them be their own adults, be their own person, like start to figure out life on their own. Don't smother them, right? Like that doesn't do any good for anyone. And it really just creates that codependency and that, unhealthy relationship amongst people. So I don't know why I went into that. I don't know if that's something that you guys are going through or not. I do know that, like, personally, it has happened to me. So I do know from a personal level that, the letting go is a really hard and harsh process. It's a harsh medicine to face. And also know that you are heavily protected at this time and that everything is working out for the highest good of all, including your own self and your soul contracts. Okay? Things are going to be better moving forward here for you. You're moving out of like pretty intense situations and moving into better ones. And the beetle, I always see the beetle as kind of like a sign of luck. I was just looking down in the left corner here. So there is a sign of like good luck coming for you, for your group. Pile number 3. Okay, let's take a look. We have a lot of doubles of cards in this deck as well. So let's see. We've got kinship with Cancer and Spirit. It says multiple generations gather around the table. In your mind's eye, imagine your ancestors welcoming you to the table with acceptance. Whether or not your actual family provides a feeling of belonging, draw strength from your visualization of emotional support and unconditional love. I really feel like this is connected to your family of origin, and you're working through some family of origin sticky issues. Yeah. And meeting those concerns, confronting those concerns and those issues without fawning, without freezing, without turning away, without getting angry necessarily. You can get angry, by the way. It's okay to be angry at someone or at something if it doesn't go your way. That's a natural response. It's a natural human response. And I know that in spirituality, sometimes like a lot of people can tell you one thing or other about anger, like control your anger. See, it says control your anger or you will be sorry with the lightning. And I feel like, yeah, a lot of people have told you that in the past, and you weren't allowed to express your anger in a healthy way. And of course, you exploded sometimes, like a lightning bolt. Sometimes it was just the way that you felt you had to express yourself. Like it was just a pimple getting ready to pop, that type of thing. There was like this pressure buildup and it needed to come out. And maybe it didn't come out in the right ways at one point, but it needed to be expressed. So there is a sacred expression of anger and an acknowledgement that it's okay to express yourself. And draw strength from your visualization of emotional support and unconditional love. So support yourself in this time, nurture yourself, understand that you are worthy no matter what has happened in the past and what's going on now. You are a worthy being of love, unconditional love, and unconditional acceptance. Despite all of your flaws and all of the things that you may have done in the past, like mistakes, forgive yourself first. Forgiveness is an act of grace. Yeah. I'm holding my heart right now. I feel like a lot of you are hurting in the heart. There's a lot of pain in the heart. Maybe past experiences have tainted your heart and made it hurt or bleed out in some way. I'm sorry if that's been the case. I can really feel that. I'm holding on to my heart so tightly. I'm just like, oh. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's see what this says. Healing. Speaking of heart, your heart is healing. And it has Chiron right here, which is the wounded healer of the zodiac, of the astrological signs or something like that. I'm not like the best at astrology or anything like that, but at least like I know a little bit here. So it says rolling out a carpet over the mud. Sometimes old wounds become forgotten, but that doesn't mean they're not there. Roll back the carpet and delve into the muck. Only by doing so you can heal and move forward. Yeah. There's some woundings of the heart, woundings of the heart space. It keeps on coming. And actually woundings of the not solar plexus, the sacral chakra, your second chakra, like right around the like slightly below the belly button. That chakra is a chakra of creation, creativity, emotions, expressing the emotions. So that's also connected with the throat chakra. So these, you may be needing a full-on body energetic healing. It might really help to move through some of these emotions. And maybe it's talk therapy for you. Maybe you like talk therapy. Maybe it's psychedelic medicine. Maybe it's plant medicine for you. Maybe it's something completely different than that. Maybe it's acupuncture or acupressure. Maybe it's just talking to a good friend. The healing can come in so many routes and so many ways, and not every tool is considered good for everyone, right? It's not like there's a tool that will help your group specifically. I do think that you would be sensitive to energetic medicines, including like chakra alignment, Reiki, healing touch, pranic healing. What are all the other ones? There's so many types of healing modalities. Maybe even massage if you feel like you're really tense in the body. Maybe scheduling a massage every month for a while would be helpful. And if that's going to break the piggy bank, well, there's massaging things that like those little massage guns. Those are really nice. Maybe it would be something like that. You could have like your friend or partner or someone help with that, or you could do it on your own. Like I do that. I do it pretty often now. Like that's what I got for a present recently from my partner, and he knew exactly what I wanted. Oh, yes. So there's this healing that's being requested. There's this deep level healing that's happening during this time for you. Whenever you come to this reading, it's a timeless reading, right? It doesn't matter when you come to this reading because it is timeless. So whenever you're watching this is the right time for you to begin this journey to start healing. And quite honestly, I think that you've already come to the conclusion that there is something going on in your life that hasn't been working and that you need to move on from. Yeah, you need to move on from this relationship, this trauma response, this this anger issue, this addiction or habit that has been like nagging at you to like let go of it. Like there's just something, someone, something, a situation or an energy that needs to be released and healed. And I think it's connected with 3 of the chakras specifically, which is the heart space, the heart chakra, the throat chakra, and the sacral chakra. So if that gives you any extra information, I hope that it does. I hope that this is helping you understand a little bit more what's going on. So let's take a look at this here. 18 with perspective. On a white horse of purity, and look, floating on clouds, there's hope in the horizon. Perspective with the number 18. You know what? I'm going to look in the book. I've done that for the last couple of readings. So the Sacred Mysteries Chakra Oracle, because I don't know which chakra this is. I think it might be the base chakra, but I'm not really sure. 18. Which one's this one? Finding your center. Okay. Oh, it's the 3rd chakra. Interesting. So it's the solar plexus chakra, finding your center, control, and courage. Okay, so, and that connects to the sun. Manipura is often compared to the dazzling heat and power of the sun. Okay, so let's see what 18 is. 18 with perspective. 3rd chakra. The card's deity is Indra. Okay, so it says, leader of gods and ruler of the sky, thunder, and rain, Indra, encircled in his luminous rainbow, is a symbol for strength, courage, vision, and insight. He carries a magical weapon called the Vajra that can illuminate non-duality. Known as a courageous warrior, he can lead people into battle and offer protection from it. Indra. I'm just looking a little bit more, see if there's anything else. Okay, having lots of power and clinging too tightly to tightly held beliefs in relation to it are often valued, especially by people who are consciously or unconsciously intimidating, domineering adults who cared for them during childhood so that they felt dominated and powerless. But craving power and holding on to rigid beliefs limit your ability to connect with your higher or deeper or greater self. Enjoying life's adventures and the intangible gifts of a tantric path are far easier to grasp when you're satisfied with enough power, instead of losing yourself in an insatiable demand for more. Yeah. An insatiable demand for more. Indra. Shifting your perspective. Your perspective has shifted. It has shifted. And this is why you're here listening to this reading. Okay, let's move on. Just going to move this a little bit. Speaking of shifting perspectives, I'm just shifting the state of this, your perspective. Oh, it's still kind of shifty. Okay, hold on 1 second. Ouch. Oh, and that's interesting. I just hit my arm really hard when I was trying to shift. So this could be meaningful to you. Maybe there's something that really hurts because the perspective that you once had has now shifted, and now you see things differently, and it can hurt. The truth can hurt. I'm not going to lie to you, pile number 3. The truth can hurt. But more powerful than this pain is knowing the truth. Knowing this higher truth is the only way that you can get out of a bad situation. And honestly, I really think, pile number 3, you have all the tools within you to be able to change. You can change direction just like that, just shifting your perspective. You've done that already. Now it's just putting into action what you already know to do. You have a couple of choices. You have multiple choices here, and no one's going to what should I say? How should I say this, Spirit? No one's going to make you feel bad about the choices unless you allow that to happen. And the choices, like we said earlier, either like whatever your choices are is better than just sitting in the situation, right? Sitting there not making a choice. So you are being asked to make a pretty strong choice, leaving a situation, leaving an energy behind, leaving an addiction, leaving a person behind. It's going to be really, it might hurt. I don't know exactly what each and every person's situation is coming into this reading, but I do know the pain that I've been experiencing in the heart space when I'm reading for you. There's a lot that you've been holding on to that you feel like it's your problem, but it's not your problem. The only problem that you have is making a decision. And sometimes that can be a little scary as well. You're holding on to other people's crap, honestly. That's what I feel. Or other, crap that needs to be let go of. Yeah. Let that ish go, right? Okay. Let's see what your other thing is. You're being guided. It says guidance. When you make divine intelligence your foundation, you finally have a fixed star to follow. You're being divinely guided. Pile number 3. Look, you have 2 ships. You're setting sail. You have this beautiful monarch butterfly and all of these blue flowers, which gives me an idea of like your third eye has opened up. You've been able to kind of understand what's going on. Even if you haven't stated it out loud, you know what needs to be done. Okay. And I have to say, pile number 3, just as a disclaimer, this is a entertainment only reading, and don't make decisions based off of just one reading on YouTube. Make sure that you verify and validate things on your own, and make sure to get to the right people. If you're having troubles making certain decisions, like what I had to go through, I had to go to 2 different types of therapists to make sure that like what I was experiencing, I could be validated in some way. And that was like outward validation that I kind of needed. But just going into you're being guided for one, and going into your own inner space, your own center, and understanding that you can also validate yourself, validate your own emotional state, validate your own anger, validate your own sadness and grief and loss, validate your own experiences in life. It's really the only way around this. Not the only, I can't even say that it's not the only way around, but it's like the quickest, fastest, easiest way is to validate yourself. Find that space within yourself to validate you, because you are worthy of a good life. Don't let anyone make you feel bad for feeling a certain way. That's not going to fly. You are the sun. Just remember that too. You are your own inner compass. You are the sun. You light your own path. You light your own way. You have so much guidance. I am that I am. Okay. We've got movement here. Lots of movement. Movement forward. Directed movement, right? Yeah, there's movement. Movement away from something. Definitely movement. Okay. And we've got confidence. Look at that. Be confident in oneself. Confidence is interesting because it's not like what some people show. Sometimes like confidence can be shown in certain ways and it's not true confidence. Some people have been taught how to hold themselves so it looks like they're confident, but inside they might not be. Now, you can trick your brain to feel more confident when you stand a certain way, when you look a certain way and all that. But really, truly, true inner confidence comes from something much deeper. And this means that you don't give a crap what other, and it's not in a narcissistic way, but like what other people say. You are not going to people please anymore. That true inner confidence comes from something within that tells you and assures you that you are validated, you are right, you're right on track, you're right on time. The time is now. That you are just as deserving as anyone else, and you are just as beautiful and as loving and as loved as anyone else. And that type of confidence then exudes from the inside out versus the appearance of it being outside in, right? So a lot of people fake it. And they can get pretty far by faking it, right? A lot of actors and actresses out there. But true confidence can be felt. It's tangible. It is absolutely tangible. Especially for someone who's highly sensitive like yourselves. And I know that you guys are highly sensitive because you're here listening to me, watching this video. Okay. Ooh, fire ants. Oh, wow. Well, I have two meanings with this fire ant thing, okay? So one is that you're being, okay, cut by 1,000 paper cuts, or you're being killed by 1,000 paper cuts. Like, you know, one ant biting you doesn't really do much, but like a whole ant hill of ants going onto your body is going to hurt. It's not going to kill you, but it's going to really hurt, right? So there's something that's really hurting, and it's hurting your core. But then there's another way to think about this. If you want to shift the perspective a little bit, what I'm seeing is these ants, right? They all work together in unison as a collective. And there's not just one ant out there that does it all. There's a collective, a community, a kinship of ants that build this tribal community that helps to build their home, to support their young. So what I'm getting at here is that you are in the state of building a new community. You are building your own tribe, your own community, your own chosen family, so to speak. And especially if you've come from a family of not feeling like you belong in that family, maybe you considered yourself a black sheep or something like that. And a lot of us empaths have come from families of origin like that. So yeah, it's kind of like you're finding your voice, you're moving out of this discomfort, and you're exuding this light, which is actually bringing these other ants or community of like-minded people to you. So that's kind of like the flip. There's, you know, the pain, and then also the enlightened communion of sorts, and finding your soul tribe. And then you've got the crow sitting on this, I think this is the world or something like that, or I don't know what it has like in its talons. But this crow represents this crow represents the spirit. What? The unmanifest, the darkness, the mystery, the shadow work, the shadow self, and also that mystic within. The one who is aware, acutely aware of their situation, and knows exactly what to do. Even if they're saying on the outside, oh, I don't know what to do. I don't know who I am. I don't know why I'm here. And why is my life like this? Blah, blah, blah. Like, yes, validate your experiences from the inside out. And also understand that you're a mystic. You are a mystic. You are a beautiful soul. You have come here to also help humanity on a soul level, on a collective level. There's so many of us who are out there who are also trying to help awaken to this higher 5D and above level. And I think that was actually in your channeled messages, right? I think so. Yeah, it says Earth is shifting, transforming into higher 5D and above consciousness. So learn how to ground yourself so you feel secure within yourself no matter what is going on around you, especially within the next couple of years, especially if you choose yourself. You choose to nurture yourself. You choose yourself above anyone else because you yourself matter. Oh, pile number 3, I really hope you understand like how much you are loved, how much you are needed in this world, and how much you do matter. I don't know who's told you otherwise, but it's not true. Okay, let's take a look at some more of your tarot cards and then we'll finish up here. The Grateful Dead tarot cards. This is interesting because like the tarot cards that wanted to come out today were very, very different. We had like the light tarot, light something tarot, and then we had the fairy tarot, and then we have the Grateful Dead tarot. Anyhow, I was just thinking that was very interesting, but it all works out. It all works out. It all works out. Actually, we want to do that. Okay. So we've got the Cosmic Wheel, which is the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay. We've got the Two of Roses. That's the Two of Cups. And the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, I just wanted to show you these again. So the Wheel of Fortune, the wheel is turning in your favor. It really is. You are shifting into an awareness, and it's like the cycles of the moon. You're in a cycle now of abundance and of a new awareness, a shift in perspective that is going to feel incredible, incredibly different than the years prior to this, and the seasons and the moon cycles prior to this. There's something that has shifted within the astrological events from the outer perspective, but then there's something that's shifted within you, inside you. Something has shifted. Your perspective has shifted. Something, just like that lightning bolt, something just awakened you to see things from outside this box, right? So then we've got the Two of Cups, which is a new love, a new level of love. And I think that is self-love for you, though it could be with someone else for sure. If you're looking for love, this is a really good, beautiful connection to love and to healing your heart. This is love, like the all-seeing eye, and then you see this, like the staff with the serpent snakes moving up it, and then the roses and the water. So there's this new awareness of your emotional state and this level of healing right now that is happening at the heart level. So the more that you heal your heart, I hear, the greater the love that's allowed to flow into you and enter you. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles, which is, I think, the slowest moving knight because it is of physical manifestation. It's of the bears, if you know anything about the Grateful Dead, right? Me and my partner are a little bit of deadheads. Yeah, he got me into it more years ago, and I like them a lot. I like their music. I like how they jam. Anyhow, the Knight of Pentacles has to do with like this slow moving, very steady, very it's like an assuredness of it's a steady moving flow of energy that's bringing you into more security, like definitely an assurance of security moving forward. And there is movement here. It's just slower movement. And this is okay though. Slow and steady wins the race, right? Okay, let's see if there's anything else. Is there anything else that we need to, that pile 3 needs to know? Whoa. That went on the movement and cosmic wheel right here. And it's the 6 of Wands. Yeah, to give you an idea. So you got 2 6s here. You have the 6 of Swords and then the 6 of Wands. And then this landed right here over the cosmic wheel, which is the Wheel of Fortune. And the movement card, and it landed on the other 6 behind here. So the 6 of Wands is like, congratulations, you've won the battle. Triumph, right? You had triumph a few. I got to get this out here. Triumph. There's the eagle here. Triumph, and then triumph right here, the arch. Right? So, this is showing victory. You will be triumphant. You will be victorious. You are moving into calmer waters. Your luck is about to change for the better. And it's happening all right now, right? It says the time is now. Are you feeling it? You probably are feeling it pretty strongly. Congratulations, pile number 3. Yeah. Give yourself a big pat on the back. Give yourself a big hug. You deserve it. And make sure to, gift yourself something or do something good for yourself, because I really think like you've been through some pretty intense cycles over the years, and it's time for you to shine. It's time for you to like be able to rest and relax and take a breath. Yes. Yes. That's all I'm hearing that. Yes. 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 Hmm. You were in the right place at the right time, doing the right things, and you'll make the right moves. No doubt about it. So lay aside your worries, get some energy work done if you need to. Get some body work done if you need, and make sure to drink lots of water, hydrate, do what you need to do for your own health and wellness and healing. Stay away from those that really trigger you and make you angry, and go to counseling if you need to. If you need to talk to a therapist about, helping you to cope with certain habits or situations or people, think about it. Go ahead and do it. This is your time. This is your time now, right here, right now. I think that's the end of the reading, pile number 3. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really, oh God, you guys are on the right track, on the right path. You guys have so much going for you right now. Don't give up. Keep going. Please give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this reading. Go down to the comment section and let me know, like, if any of this resonated for you and what's going on in your life. We're here to help. We're here. This community is a beautiful community of like-minded souls, and I think, now's your time to choose to choose you above all else. To choose your heart. What do you want? What do you desire? Right? You deserve it. Thank you so much for tuning in. Pile number 3. Give me a like, go down to the comment section, and also subscribe to my channel so you never miss a reading from me. I try to upload 1 to 2 times a week, as much as I can right now. And yeah, thank you so much. Jai Ma. Bye for now.